How's it going, YouTube? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, here with a little bit of an update for you. So basically a lot has been changing. You guys have probably noticed a bit of a difference on the channel with things going on. A lot has been going on for me. I don't want to say personally because that's not exactly right, but I've just been working loads. As you've seen, there's been like a week-long absence, and during that time, I've kind of taken a step back and thought about what I want to do here, thought about where we go with the channel. I've been overwhelmed with the support since, just a week. People are like, oh, it's good to have you back, we missed you, and that's amazing. I cannot tell you how amazing that is. So thank you. But I've been thinking about what I want to do, and so I've got a couple of questions and a couple of quick updates just to give you. It's literally going to be like a 2-minute video. If you want to click off and do other things and just listen, that's cool. If you're not interested in updates, you're just here for Pokemon, that's also cool. You do you, you know? But basically, if you haven't already noticed, the audio should be sounding way, way better right now. And that is because I'm recording this literally like 3 hours before my birthday. Like, we're close to midnight now. And my mum has come through and she has bought me this new microphone. Kind of breaking the fourth wall here a lot, I guess, but new microphone. There's nothing like crazy, but it's pretty sweet compared to the inbuilt microphone I was using before. The other thing she came through with is a new camera, which we're not using right now. This video should look better anyway because I'm using a new computer, and that's what I was about to say. So we're going to have a new camera, new microphone, new computer. We can now run DS emulators, which we couldn't run before. Everything should be cleaner. Before, I was putting out my videos at 30 FPS, I think. Everything's 60 FPS now. This camera records at like smartphone, not even smartphone, like, the old Sony Ericssons that you'd get with like the back that slid across, like it was like black and silver, it slid across. That's pretty much what this camera is. It cost me like £10 off Amazon. We're going to have a camera that records, I believe, at 1080p now. So everything is going to be better. Like, I cannot stress enough, everything is going to be better. But what's crucial with that is, there's no good me getting better tech if I'm not getting better, if I'm not improving. So I really just wanted to, just chat about how I think things are going, what direction you guys want me to take the channel in. So I've really enjoyed doing the showdown videos that we've done. And I'm thinking about bringing more competitive content to the channel. There definitely will be some coming. So if you subscribed for competitive Pokemon, trust me, there's some on the way. Kind of note on that, I am not a competitive battler. I am not a competitive at all. Like, I guess I started playing on Showdown about a year ago. I mainly just do random battles. I really enjoy it, but I don't claim to be good. If we have competitive Pokemon on the channel, the point for that is for me to learn and to learn with you guys. Would you guys be happy with that? Would you guys be interested in that? Would you like to see someone play competitive Pokemon who's not that great? Do you know what I mean? If I'm not Wolfie Glick or Joey Pokey MMD, do you know what I mean? If I'm not these players, if I'm not even A-Drive, who is very, very good. If I'm not these players, if I'm making mistakes and I'm just asking you guys for feedback, for help, are you okay with that? Or is that bad content? I don't know. So that's kind of the first question. Would you like to see competitive battling even if I'm not super successful with it? The second question is, well, I guess it's not a question, but it's a statement. No matter what happens, LPs, Nuzlockes, they're not going anywhere. They will always be here. Like, that's why I did this. For me, I guess I can talk about this. I started this channel for me, for my sanity, for what I'm doing. I needed a different outlet. I'm doing a very intensive Masters at the minute. I needed something to give me a different direction, a different kind of outlet. And that's what this does. Oh, we've lost the music. Back to the point. I did this for me as a kind of outlet with what I'm doing. So I enjoy LPs so much. Like, if I write Dr. Lock, I look forward to recording it every day. I'm like, can I do any today? Can I squeeze any in? Like, my girlfriend's like, are you recording it again? Seriously, like, we need to spend some time. And I'm like, but I love it. I seriously love it. So they are not going anywhere. They will always be here. They might be in different formats. So the next series, if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter because you will have already seen it there if you have. But the next series is going to be an LP. It's not going to be a main series Pokemon game, and I'm not going to say any more than that. You'll have to wait and see. If I can, my hope is to record like 2 series at once. I want to bring like 5 videos to the channel a week. At the minute there's only 3 a week, I want to bring 5. But that's a long-term aim, starting probably in October. Part of that is because that's when I do my masters, so my hours at work will drop. And that's the last thing I was going to talk about, or one of the last things, is that at work, my hours are being cut already. There's been a lot of change in the staff, and I'm only contracted to very low hours, even though they've been giving me full-time hours. So that might mean I might have to find a new job. I don't yet know how that'll work around our schedule. If I have to find a new job and I'm working on sociable hours, or I'm just working like really intensive in the week and weekends off, it might be more videos are bulk recorded, and I apologize if you don't like that, but I think it might be the only way I can put content out if that's how it goes. Or I might change the upload days. So at the minute it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that might change. I don't know. I will keep you updated. I will be no doubt talking about it in the Doctor Log at some point, whatever's going on with my job situation. Who knows? I mean, it's brilliant that I've spent all this money on a new computer. I mean, my mum bought the new camera and mic, so I can't claim that. But a lot of other stuff I spent money on, and then they're like, oh, by the way, we're cutting your hours in half. You're going to get half as much money. It's like, whew, okay, I wish I'd known that sooner. But there we go. That's life. That's life. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about, last thing I really want to talk about is kind of a tangent. And it's something I've asked on Twitter because it's something that genuinely interests me. And I'm not saying that the content is going to change anyway when I ask that. Oh, one more thing I should say. Not only have we got updated tech, but we will be having proper graphics done for all of the series. Trust me when I say you need to see some of the graphics that's being worked on at the minute. That's another thing that I've shelled out for. Money has gone for that, but it will be worth it. Like, we're gonna have some hype graphics, but there's no point. Like, I've got an intro coming, outro coming. They're gonna be fire, I promise you. But there's no point in me having this intro that everyone's like, oh my god, and then I come in and I'm just like, no presents, useless. Do you know what I mean? I need to up my game. I think I've done okay, but I want to up my game. So your feedback would be hugely appreciated on that. If you can say to me, for example, a close friend of mine, not gonna name names, a close friend of mine who watches these videos has said to me that sometimes I need to speak clearer. I know I mumble. Him saying that is a huge help because that's something I can think about, and I'm not offended at all. I'm like, thank you, you know. And I guess as well, with me being English, a lot of you might be American. My accent, I probably need to make sure I speak clearer for that. So any feedback, please do give me that, because I want to step up to the level of the tech, the graphics, and everything else we have. I want to give you that level of content, you know. Anyway, last point that I wanted to ask about the kind of content side of things is, how does everyone feel about PG content? Because I was kind of doing some reflecting on it, and when I set up the channel, my thinking was, Pokemon is a kid's game. Part of the magic for me is the nostalgia from my childhood. So it should be kept PG, the content should be kept PG. Then I thought about who I watch, and the truth is, PG content creators that I watch, Mariland. But honestly, this is no shade at him. I watch Mariland when I'm playing through a game alongside him. I love playing the games in tandem with Mariland. Oh, wait, music. We're going to go with this one. We'll see what this is. Oh, yeah, we'll do this. Okay. Anyway, this is quite nice. I'm just blagging it with the music, just clicking on links. This is not going to be monetized. If there's ads appearing, it's not me. It's whoever owns the music, so I apologize. I just wanted some music. Yeah, okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Mariland. Yeah, I play along with him, but I would never sit and binge watch a Mariland series unless I was playing along. Just because that's my preference. It's nothing against him. I think he's awesome. He's one of the main reasons I got into YouTube, so trust me, that's not shade. And speaking of shade, the other is Shady Penguin. And I think as well, Mr. Talent, aka, or formerly, Nips. I think Nips does PG content as well. They're the other two that I'll watch that are PG. But they are both obviously very good at what they do. I mean, Shady Penguin is just about as big as it comes in PokeTubing. The man is you know, he's up on a pedestal for most of us. Most YouTubers I speak to, it's like, why did you get into this? Shady Penguin. And the same, you know, I really admire him too. But the rest of everybody else I watch, and I do watch a lot, none of them keep their content PG. And I'm just like, I'm not a huge, like, swearer. I don't swear a lot. I don't curse a lot. But sometimes I would do naturally. And so I'm like, I do occasionally filter the content. I do occasionally, you know, do that. What do you guys prefer? Would you rather have, you know, the Shady Penguin Mariland thing where you know sometimes they're holding back? We've all heard Shady say, oh, this or that, and you know what he really means. would you rather have that? Would you rather have that little bit of just innocence to the content, I guess? Or would you rather have the organicness, the real kind of, the real Doc, I guess, the real me? Would you rather it be like you're chilling with your boy, or you're chilling with your boy with a filter? And that sounds like I'm saying, oh, that's worse. I don't mean it like that. If some of you are offended by swearing or whatever, then I wouldn't swear around you in person. I wouldn't make certain jokes around you in person if you're offended by that, because that's respect at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a horrible person. See? Filtering just there. Anyway, I'm kind of babbling at this point. So just let me know. You get the idea. What is your preference? Because if like, we have 30 subscribers at the minute. Realistically, at most, maybe 5 people will respond to this. If more do, then thank you so much. If less do, then thank you to those who do. Don't get me wrong, and thank you for watching if you watch this far. If 5 people respond, and 4 out of 5 say, look, mate, we only watch PG content, I don't like swearing, it offends me, then I'll say, at the end of the day, you 5 people, you're everything. You are this channel right now. Without you, it's just me talking to myself like this. Anyway, so I want it to, I want it to be good for all of us. You get what I'm saying. I'm babbling. So, as always, I am going to end this here. I'm going to end this update. It's not really an update, I guess. It's kind of an update. Please keep your eyes peeled for this new content. Watch out for what is coming. Watch out for the step up in quality across the board. Hopefully it will be huge. Hopefully I can deliver. Anyway, thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time in a proper video. This is probably just going to be a one-off update. I don't seem to do this often, so I'll see you next time.